Hello everybody and welcome back. We are at Epic Universe, living vicariously. You are doing it right now through this video. We are at Epic Universe, Orlando, Florida, the newest theme park from Universal Studios. And right in front of us, you'll see the centerpiece, a ride, very low thrill level, but very beautiful and majestic. It is the Constellation Carousel. Constellation Carousel, some amazing music on that. It is a carousel, so don't expect some mind-blowing thrills or anything like that. It is just a fun time for the whole family. Let's see what the wait time is on this ride. We are looking at a 15-minute wait for the Constellation Carousel. Not too bad. 15 minutes. Let's see. Let's take a little look at these people going around on the Constellation Carousel. Let's take a little look here. Listen to the cool music. We just caught the ending of that cycle, I guess. So it is Orlando, Florida. It is December, so the weather is a little different than the last time I was here. As you can see, there's some clouds in the sky. There's little pockets of blue. It's actually blue this morning, but it is still warm enough to be wearing a t-shirt and shorts, as you can see. So if you are planning on coming down to Epic Universe or just Orlando, Florida in general, over the December month, you know, it's gonna be a little cooler, but it's not like freezing cold. It gets a little colder at night. Let's see, which way are we gonna go? I think let's explore Celestial Park a little bit, because we have not done that in previous live streams, I don't think. So of course, as I mentioned, the sort of centerpiece, it just visually stands out, of course, is the Constellation Carousel over there, and it is gorgeous. I keep wondering to myself, how often do you think they clean the glass up there? Because you gotta climb like all the way up on a ladder or something to wipe that down. Do they just hose that down every day? Or do they just never clean it and just wait for that Florida rain to come and wash it all down, you know? Hard to know. Hard to know, but it is a gorgeous, gorgeous piece of art, this carousel. So this is Celestial Park, and there is the Grand Helios Hotel. That is an expensive hotel. You're looking at like several $100s a night. I'm talking like $500 a night to stay at that hotel. And if you do want to stay there, you do get some amazing perks, because look at it, it's right here in the park. So you just walk right out. You wake up in the morning. If you're not an early riser, you're not an early morning kind of person, this is perfect for you, because all you got to do is wake up, maybe probably brush your teeth and do, you know, the general stuff that you do when you wake up, but you do all that stuff, you walk right out, you're here, you're in the park already, and you are greeted by this view of this amazing fountain right here in front of you. And this fountain, there's some cool water, you know, shows that go on where the fountains like are synced up to some music and stuff. It is actually quite spectacular at nighttime when that's all lit up as well. And you got this little splash pad here. It's called the Astronomica. Honestly, the Astronomica right now doesn't make a whole lot of sense because it's not that warm. I guess there is a kid making the most of it right now. But generally speaking, I don't think, even though it's not like freezing cold, I don't think that you want to get soaking wet in this weather. You would be cold if you got soaked. So here we're going to go and check out the other ride at Celestial Park, which is the area of Epic Universe that we're currently in. And for anyone that's wondering the temperature here, so I'm going to stick with Celsius, because I am from Toronto, Canada, and that's what I deal in, not Fahrenheit, even though I am in the States right now. But Celsius today, we're looking at I think it was between like 18 degrees and 20, something like that. So it's better than what it is in Toronto right now, but it is not as warm as it was last time I was here. I was here at the end of August last time, and it was hot. And there goes Stardust Racers. The Stardust Racers has its first kind of like major launch right through that tunnel there, and then it does all sorts of loops. Well, not exactly that many loops. There's only like a couple of inversions. I think both tracks only have one inversion. But the major appeal of this ride, of course, is the dueling aspect. The dueling aspect, these two coasters, you'll see right here, watch. There they go. And they cross by each other. And there are a lot of areas further on down there where it's not even like there's a little separator that separates these two trains from each other. They're like literally going over top of each other. And it is so much fun watching that. When you're on the roller coaster, you feel like you can reach out and like high five the person who's on the other train riding beside you. There it goes out in the distance there. And we get some other angles of this from the Isle of Burke, which we will hit up soon. I'm not too sure. I didn't realize this is kind of like a spur of the moment live stream, so there wasn't much prep work involved in doing this live stream or planning which way I'm going to go, what I'm going to show. To be brutally honest, I just polished one of the Lobe Blasters, which is the absinthe-based drink that they have here. So anything could really happen at this point. But let us go to Isle of Burke. Let's go to Isle of Burke. So there is some stuff going on here. They got these like little walls, and I'm not sure what that's all about. Is there something on the other side of these walls? It's hard to know. Can we maybe look over? Let's see. The funny thing is that I can't even see what the camera's seeing because that's too high. But maybe whoever's watching this, maybe when I play back this live stream later, I'll find out what was in there. But there's a few of them. See, there's like one over there. Yesterday, we were here, and they were shooting a promo video or something. They had a hot set sign up that said that they were filming something. I'm not sure what it was, but it did warn people that if they were here, they might end up on camera. So I asked the staff, I said, hey, what are you guys filming here? They said, it's a promo video. I said, oh, is it going to be like featuring any prominent, creative people that are behind the park? And they said, nah. And then I asked another staff member and I said, do you know what they're filming here? And they said, no, they didn't even tell us what they're filming here. So I think somebody's telling me lies, but that's okay. I get that they got to keep their secrets. So let's walk through this portal here into the Isle of Burke. Into the Isle of Burke. We, my friends, have dragons. All right, well, let's see. Let's see some dragons. It's always exciting to see a dragon. It's always exciting to walk through a portal. It's exciting to be at Epic Universe. Oh, listen to that music. See that? Everything changes when you go through the portals. Should we take a moment to read this entire rock here? You guys got 10 minutes for me to read this rock? I'm just kidding. We're going to walk right past it. We're going to rock right past it. And here we are in the Isle of Burke. Burke, everybody, here we are. And look at this, it's just amazing. You hop in and you see these statues here, the Viking, the dragon, flames coming out of both. And you see that iconic mountaintop up there. It goes all the way up from the movies. And here with the water, we might be able to catch Hiccup's wing gliders coming through over here, hopefully pretty soon. Or maybe not. Or maybe not. Well, let's keep walking around. We'll see something at some point. But this is a absolutely beautiful area of the park. But ride-wise, it is a little. Oh, there goes Hiccup's right over there. Ride-wise, it's a little lackluster. Depends on what you're into, of course. But the main attraction in this park, in this world inside the park, is Hiccup's Wing Gliders, which is their roller coaster. It is super fun. I love that roller coaster. Last time we were here, we went on that, I think maybe 5 times or something, and it is wonderful. Highly recommend. Super fun. Really kind of good for all ages too. It doesn't go upside down or anything like that. Just some really nice acceleration. It is built by Intamin. You know Intamin, you love Intamin. They built Velocicoaster, they built Hagrid's magical motorcycle creature, whatever the heck the name of that ride is, too long to remember. Over here we got this is it's like a kids park here. This is How to Train Your Dragon area for kids. I have not been there because I'm an adult. I'm an adult. All right, that's pretty busy right now. Okay, so over here we have what is called the Dragon Racers Rally, which is very similar to a ride that we have back in the homeland of Canada, the Skyhawk ride at Canada's Wonderland. Very similar concept. But it's kind of fun. They got these like dragons on the other side, so it looks like dragons are flying around while it's going around. Let's see here. Wait time for this ride right now is 35 minutes. Not too bad. Not too bad. And there comes Hiccup's going to go right on top of us. And listen to those screams of joy. Those are screams of joy, not screams of terror. It's just a super fun ride. It is not scary, and it is so popular. You can tell right now the wait time for this ride is 135 minutes. 135 minutes, everybody. Let's do the math. That's 2 hours and 15 minutes. 2 hours and 15 minutes. Would you wait 2 hours and 15 minutes? That is the length of a long movie. That is the length of a long movie. 2 hours and 15 minutes. That is the wait time, everybody, for Hiccup's Wing Gliders. Now this here, as I pointed out before, this iconic mountain from the movies is actually what is called the Mead Hall, which is a dining restaurant, and it's pretty cool. Maybe we'll take a little look inside. Hello. And look at this. It's just spectacular. All of the places here, from restaurants to shops, like the attention to detail is next level. All this stuff on the walls. But it is busy in here. Mead Hall is a busy hall right now. Okay, so let's continue our journey. So yeah, the rides here, like I said, there are 3 rides in this world inside the park. And you got, we saw 2 of them. We saw the Dragon Racers Rally, we saw Hiccup's Wing Gliders, and then we also got the Fire Drill right here, which is like a water ride. This is only 5 minutes. It's only 5 minutes, and you know why? Because it sucks. Terrible ride. It's just a terrible ride. Now, what's really cool, I did say we should see some dragons, right? We're in the How to Train Your Dragon world, Isle of Berk, and they said they have dragons, so let's see some dragons. Hey, look, there's one right here. A real dragon right there. You can't fake that. Sleeping right now, which is good, because if he was awake, you know, we might be in trouble. Now there's a little baby dragon right there. There's a little tongue sticking out of his mouth. You can see, oh, he just disappeared into that barrel. And the thing that I absolutely love about this theme park is that everything is just kind of constantly in motion. There's just a lot of kinetic energy, and we'll be talking about kinetic energy real soon. We'll be talking about kinetic energy when we step into the Super Nintendo world, because that is just kinetic energy central. But there goes Hiccups in the background again. It's just a beautiful place to just hang out. That's kind of the thing that I've come to realize about Epic Universe is there are a handful of rides here that are great, and there's a handful of rides here that are kind of just mid, but altogether I think the real experience comes from just walking around and taking in the sights, because it's just so beautiful. Honestly, it's like, you know, if you pay money to go to, I don't know, Hawaii or some place that has, you know, natural beauty, it's like you just want to sort of sit there, have a nice drink, and look out, you know, at the scenes. Well, that is what this place is all about. Come here, have a Lobe Blaster, absinthe and moonshine, like I just had before this live stream, and take a little walk around, take a little look around. Use your eyes. Use your eyes. Let the visuals enter your brain through your eyes. So yeah, the Isle of Burke is it's cool, but it's Hiccups Wing Gliders is the main attraction here, and like I said, it is it's a busy. You know what? Actually, no. There is another main attraction here. Before we leave here. So Hiccups Wing Gliders, the wait time right now is 135 minutes. 135 minutes. That is a 2 hours and 15-minute wait for a roller coaster ride that probably lasts a minute, maybe a minute and some change. Would you wait that long? Would you do it? It is a lot of fun, but I don't know. It's a long wait. It's a long wait. So the other main attraction that I forgot to mention that is in this area of the park is actually the meet and greet with the most beloved dragon from the franchise. You might have heard of him. His name is Toothless, and you can meet and greet him. He is a next level animatronic robot, and you can meet him right over here. Now, I told you that the wait time for Hiccups Wing Gliders was on the more outrageous side of 2 hours and 15 minutes. This meet and greet can go even longer than that. Now, let's see if we can see across here. It's kind of hard to see, but some people are meeting with him right now. Let me see if I can zoom in. Hard to see. There you go. You can kind of see through the cracks of people's heads. There he is. He's smiling. People are meeting him. They're greeting him. They're meeting and greeting. It's the whole point. But this is a next level robotic. Very, very cool. So let's see how long it takes to meet Toothless right now at this time of the day. As we are approaching 4 p.m. It is a 75-minute wait. Look at this. The line starts right there and it ends right there, and it's still going to take 75 minutes. That's an hour and 15 minutes. How does that make any sense? How does that make any sense that from there to there it's 75 minutes? I don't know. But there, let's see if we can zoom back in. There he is. The Dragon animatronic is absolutely nuts. It's made by that company, like Boston Dynamics, I'm pretty sure, that do all those next level robots. So I understand it's pretty cool, but 75 minutes, come on. I ain't got time to waste. Although that being said, like I just literally said that this ride is, or this park is about taking your time and just walking around. However, standing in a line for that long is maybe a bit of a different story. You know, I think I'd rather keep moving around and seeing the sights than being in a line. But I'm not gonna lie, I do want to meet Toothless, and if that line was shorter, I would definitely be in it. Okay, so let's continue onwards. Here's a little eatery. It's like a little outdoor seating area. I guess it's kind of connected to this eatery over here. This eatery here, those Bostonians, they are gonna take over the world. Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. So this is the Spitfire Grill, and don't know, is there a menu here? I don't even see a menu. Well, yeah, I guess you can order there and then go over and eat in that little area right over yonder. Now, don't quote me on that Boston Dynamics thing. I think that that's what it is, but I might be wrong. Maybe somebody should Google that. It might be a different robotics company. And look at that, there's Stardust going side by side doing their duel in the background. Which studio owns this park? Well, it would be Universal Studios. It would be Universal Studios. Epic Universe is the newest, the latest, debatably the greatest Universal park. It is certainly the latest. Now, we were promised dragons, and we got them. Talk about robotics. Here's a couple fighting over this. There's a couple fighting over a fish. There's another one with its head buried in the fish bucket, in the basket of fish. Look at that. There's more than enough fish to go around, but they're fighting over that one fish. It's just things that dragons do, I guess. So, a fun little thing that most people probably know is that of the worlds. There's like little side entrances, so you can actually come in through this too if you feel like you don't want to go through the portal. Like sometimes it's a little congested in the portals, you know. There's a lot of people going in that way, but look at, there's like nobody here. Just walk right through here. But the portal's obviously a lot cooler. If you want to have the whole experience, you should really be going through the portal. But if you want to, I don't know, save yourself some time, then I guess go through that way I just went through. Okay, we're gonna go over to Super Mario World, or as it's actually called, Super Nintendo World. And see, there's more of these like little walls here. I'm not too sure. The stream cut out when I said that. Okay, yeah, what I was saying was that there are little side entrances at every portal, so you don't have to go through the portals. Sometimes the portals get really congested because a lot of people think it's the only way in or out of the worlds within the park, but there are side entrances and exits that you can use, so it's a good thing to know if you don't want to get stuck in the congestion of the portals. But I do recommend using the portals regardless, because it is a way cooler way and a way more immersive way to enter these worlds within the park. Just like I said, I don't know what these construction walls are about. What is happening in there? I don't know. I do not know. Okay. So we are going to go over to Super Nintendo World right now. And let me see. Can I cut across here? I don't think I can. Or can I? No. No, this just leads me to a park, which is pretty, but that's not where I'm trying to go. All right. We're going to walk over right to the front entrance of this park. We're going to see the Kronos Tower. Now, there is a lore, I guess, to this park. Could be a fire safety regulation. Could be right. And fun fact, DreamWorks is owned by Universal, so you're kind of right. Over at the main Universal Studios park, Universal Studios Orlando, they have a DreamWorks land. So you can go on like the Trolls themed roller coaster. It's called the Troller Coaster. You can go and meet Shrek and Donkey. There's like a whole Kung Fu Panda play area over there as well. And here's the Kronos Tower right here. So the lore of this park is that these people, the Celestians, they happened upon this technology to kind of create portals, and it's all, I think, powered by this Kronos Tower here. There's a guy called Vincent Various, and he and a couple of other characters, you'll see their names around and other nods to them. There's what's the other one? Maya, I think was her name. It was actually, we'll be coming up to a thing that gives a little depiction of the Maya character, as well as her little navigator, a furry little fellow named Captain Cacao. And I gotta say, I am a big fan of Captain Cacao. So this is the little moon ship that Maya and Captain Cacao travel on. Pretty cool. Pretty cool, right? Okay, so onward to Super Nintendo World. But there's like lots of fun Easter eggs. If you go into one of the gift stores, you will see Vincent Various's workshop where he is putting together the schematics and all these plans on a blackboard of how to build these portals into other worlds using the Kronos Tower somehow. So it's kind of cool. It's neat when a park does all this stuff to kind of create a story and lore. It's fun. It's very immersive. But I think they could do a bit more with it because it's kind of like they don't really tell you about it here in the park. You gotta kind of learn about that outside of the park. And there's a lot of these. Actually, I didn't notice these ones yesterday. There's a lot of these little sort of construction fences up right now on this side too. Why? But why? Will we ever know? I won't. Not right now, at least. But let's see. Anyone see anything in there? So yeah, I think I may have possibly taken the longest route to get to Super Nintendo World, but we are finally here. So here's the portal, Super Nintendo World, and you can just picture Mario saying that line right there. Here we go! And here we go indeed. We are going through the portal into Super Nintendo World. And how cool is this? It is just a whole nother world. Now, I've talked about this one before. This is like the most surreal experience of all time to go through this portal. You go through this crazy tunnel. You end up inside here. And here, momentarily, you will see the real magic. And we're talking about kinetic energy. Kinetic energy everywhere here. Holy moly. It is so colorful and so bright, and everything's moving, and I'm overstimulated. Oh my god. Am I living in real life right now? Was my whole life a video game? When I was a kid and I played Super Mario, did I actually like get knocked on the head and I've just been in a coma where I've been living inside of Mario my whole life? It's overstimulating. But it's awesome. So you can make your own music over here, you can press these blocks. It is not just overstimulating, it is also interactive. Now here is one of the rides, the Bowser's Challenge, Mario Kart Bowser's Challenge I should say. It's the Mario Kart ride, which you can check out my review, my honest review of Epic Universe. This ride right now is a 100-minute wait. It is maybe one of the worst rides I've ever been on. Maybe. And that sucks because it's such an awesome opportunity. But it was squandered. A squandered opportunity. Because the ride sucks. And the ride sucks because it's slow. Mario Kart. What do you think when you think about Mario Kart? You think about racing. What do you think about when you think about racing? You think about speed. When you think about speed, it means fast, right? The ride goes maybe 1 mile an hour, if that. And you have this ridiculous augmented reality headset on top of your head where you can't see anything. But you can hear all my gripes about that in the video that I did about my honest adventure, my honest review. But this is Yoshi's Adventure. Right now, wait time 35 minutes, not too bad. But this is a baby ride. It's a baby ride. But if you are a fan of Super Mario and all the Mario stuff. It's absolutely an assault on all senses. Yes, indeed it is. Yoshi's Adventure, if you are a fan of Mario and you want to get some cool views going around like the tops of this whole world, really, then check it out. It is kind of fun. But we're going to continue down here to see another world. Now, earlier today, the ride in this sort of side world, it's like a part of the world, but its own world, is the Donkey Kong Country world. Donkey Kong Country is maybe one of the best games of all time. Of course, it's objectively speaking, one of the best games ever made. But this world here has one ride, which is the Minecart Madness ride, which is pretty cool. I went on it last time I was here. I've not gone on it this time since I've been here at Epic for this trip. But I was thinking about going on it earlier today, but it was down. The ride was down. It was had some sort of technical difficulties. It was delayed. So let's see now if it's back up and running. It is back up and running. I can see the mine carts going. But this is a beautiful, beautiful world that they've created here. And if you're a fan of the game like I am, you're going to see so much stuff. Funky's Airplane here is the merch store. You can see Kong's hut. And there are like interactive games to play around here. You'll see like the O's. You'll see all sorts of stuff here that is also interactive. You can buy these interactive power-up bracelets where you can go around and play all sorts of games, which makes sense because what is Nintendo known for? It's known for games. There goes one of the mine carts. And if you're a fan of sweet stuff, you can go to the Bubbly Barrel right here. Bubbly Barrel is famous for its like floats. Okay, so Minecart Madness is running right now, but this is another one of like most popular rides in the theme park. So what is our wait time here for Minecart Madness? What is our wait time? Holy moly, everybody! It is an hour and 65 minutes. Or not an hour, what am I saying? It's 165 minutes. An hour and 65 minutes. 165 minutes. Goodness gracious. 165 minutes. So how long is that? That is 2 hours and 45 minutes? That's almost 3 hours. Would you wait 3 hours? Would you wait 3 hours for a ride? That is the question I'm putting out there to everyone. 3 hours for a ride? It is a little much. 3 hours. However, I do recall that it was a pretty fun ride. So you're not necessarily waiting in vain, but you are waiting a long time. So you got decisions to make if you're coming down here. So as you can tell, it is December. What is today? December 15th, 16th, December 16th. It is not quite Christmas break yet, but it's still super busy. And it's kind of strange because today it is super busy, but yesterday it wasn't even that busy. Yesterday it was like super not busy. All the rides were like, the longest waits were like 30 minutes. It was not that busy. But today it's super busy. And I don't know why that is. Did some Christmas holiday, some Christmas vacation just start right now that I'm not aware of? Because it is busy. These wait times are outrageous. Donkey Kong Minecart Madness, 165 minute wait. Hiccups Wing Gliders, 135 minute wait. It's a long time to wait. So here's another one of these little exits that is not through the portal. So you can enter through this as well. It's not as magical, of course, but if you want to sort of beat the crowds, Although, funny enough, I think this is actually more crowded than the portal itself was when I came through. So, who's to say? Who's to say? This is one of my favorite things over here. This fountain with Mario and the coins, spinning coins. Looks so much like a video game. And there's like a Super Mario store right here. And the cool thing about this, there's a couple little hints at stuff. Look up there. Link, Zelda. And we know that there is going to be a expansion coming. There are going to be several expansions coming to this park. So will there be a Zelda world? There's a mosaic. Is that what those things are called? Stained glass of Zelda characters. So I guess it would make sense that Zelda is going to be the next expansion. They're currently working on an expansion for the Harry Potter world, the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, Ministry of Magic. There's going to be the broomstick ride. It's I think a Quidditch ride. Be interesting to see what that's like. I've heard rumors that they're going to put a new ride in at the Dark Universe. Perhaps a creature from the Black Lagoon. Like a dark ride that's also kind of a water ride. So that could be cool as well. But I guess only time will tell. We don't know. We do not know what's coming next. We'll just have to wait and see. But I think that'd be kind of cool. But I think it's I think the rumors have been out there for a pretty long time about Zelda, so probably that'll be the next thing. Here's the Oak and Star Tavern. This one's great. This is great. I just had some brisket in there with my absinthe before I started this live stream. So right now we're looking at a 20-minute wait for Stardust Racers. That's a great wait time. In fact, it's so good that I think I'm going to have to do it. Stardust Racers is a really fun roller coaster. Now, when you compare it to some of the, the other big roller coasters that Universal has to offer, like Velocicoaster or Hagrid's, that is, I would say that it would probably rank third on that list. But it's not to say that it's a bad coaster by any means. It's actually a great coaster. Hey Liam, how's it going? Thanks for watching. Welcome to Epic Universe. We're going into Dark Universe right now where all the monsters live. Should I do a little quick jaunt through here? This area is definitely one of my favorites. As a big fan of horror movies myself, I love this. And I just recently watched all of the old classic Universal horror movies like Dracula and Frankenstein, The Wolf Man, Bride of Frankenstein, The Invisible Man, Phantom of the Opera. I think there was something else in there. But this world is just amazing. There's Frankenstein's castle over there, which houses what I believe is the best ride in the entire park, which is the Monsters Unchained, the Frankenstein Experiment ride. I was on that ride already 2 times today. It's phenomenal. And this whole area, every area that you go to just looks so different. Take us on a ride. I wish I could film on the rides, Chris, but unfortunately I cannot. They do not allow it. Yeah, I think the only way you can get away with filming on a ride is if you wear those glasses that also film. And I don't know if maybe those new ones, like those Meta glasses and stuff, can do live streams. But this ride is phenomenal. Can't recommend it enough. The wait time is generally pretty low for it, which is actually shocking because it's a great ride. But they have a really good system that just allows for really easy loading and unloading. and it is super fun. So we have 2 rides in this world as well. We have the Curse of the Werewolf roller coaster that's over here, which, to be honest with you, I previously thought was kind of like a lackluster roller coaster, but I went on it again yesterday. I actually had a pretty fun time on it. I did a video that compares the rides that they've built for this theme park to rides that currently exist at other Universal parks, and I said it was like the entry-level roller coaster. My opinion has changed a little bit. It still is kind of an entry-level coaster, but it is it's better than what I made it out to be before. But this area is cool. There's so many like little hidden details in here, one of which I will show you right here. So I don't know if you can see, but these footprints on the ground, they're like the footprints of a guy. See that? And then they morph into the footprints of a wolf. And that is because that person is transforming into a werewolf. And I think the werewolf ride is down right now, unfortunately. But let's take a look. I think it is down. So I went on this yesterday, and it did go down at one point, but then it came back like an hour later. So let's see. This is the main entrance to this ride. It is, yes, it's closed. It is closed. So they are experiencing some delays, and look at this. The Burning Blade Tavern has just ignited its windmill. Yeah, the werewolf is a spinning coaster. It's kind of cool. Like, I guess thematically, what they're trying to do is you're kind of you have 2 riders on one side of the ride car and 2 riders on the other side. So when you're turning around, it's kind of like you're witnessing a transformation, because you'll see the people that are behind you on the car right behind you, and then they'll transform into other people because that car will spin around. So I guess it's kind of symbolic of the werewolf's transformation. So yeah, the Burning Blade Tavern. It's actually a restaurant in there. It's pretty cool. That restaurant is kind of like a quick serve kind of deal. There's another sort of more sit-down restaurant in this area as well. That is what Wonderland should get. Yeah, it'd be fun having a spinning coaster. Although, based on that survey that Wonderland had, I think it was between like a what was it? Like an RMC and a was just like another. I forget what they were, but there was like a launch coaster, I think, and then there was like a water coaster or something. But any of the above, so long as they make it fun. But lots of cool stuff in this area here. This whole area has got a really neat soundtrack by legendary composer Danny Elfman. And there are live violinists that come out every now and again and do their little violin thing, as well as tell a little story. But I'm going to do a video. I'm going to do a video on Easter eggs at Epic Universe and all the little hidden details. And there surely are a lot of them. I have been walking around here. I think I spent close to 4 hours just in this area, Dark Universe, yesterday, just filming all the little details I was finding. There are so many. It's wild. So I'm going to head on over. We are going to skip one world today. I think I'll do another stream probably tomorrow. Maybe we'll make it a bit more focused on the last world that I did not visit today. And that world is the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, the Ministry of Magic, set in 1920s Paris. Absolutely breathtaking world. Definitely didn't leave it out because it's bad or anything like that, just didn't get around to it. And I think it really should be lining up for Stardust Racers, given that the wait time is only 20 minutes. We've seen some other wait times here today. 135 minutes for Hiccup's Wing Gliders. We've seen 165 minutes for Minecart Madness. And I'll bet that the Battle at the Ministry ride, which is the one and only ride currently at the Harry Potter Wizarding World of Harry Potter Ministry of Magic world, I'll bet that that's even longer, because that one is known to be real long. That's probably like over a 3-hour wait for that, I'll bet. It's a pretty neat ride. But would you wait that long? I don't know. I don't think I would. But 20 minutes for Stardust Racers is pretty good. All right, everybody. So it's been a blast. I'm here in Orlando, Florida right now. I'm at Epic Universe, and it is cool. I would recommend this park if you are an admirer of the finer details. If you are an adrenaline junkie, I'd say probably go to Islands of Adventure. But it is a lot of fun if you want to just kind of walk around at a slower pace and just explore all that all the worlds, in fact, have to offer. And if you want to, have some nice dining experiences and all that, that is what you get when you come to this theme park. So I do recommend it, and I will try and do a live stream tomorrow to show y'all the ins and outs of the Ministry of Magic. But for all those that have been watching and have been commenting, and those that subscribe to the channel and like the videos and all that good stuff, I say thank you. And if you haven't, I would say do it, because I do post stuff every now and again that may or may not be, of value to you. It might be fun to watch. If not, then no worries. But that's it. So like, subscribe, bell notification, hype button, all that stuff. And as always, thanks for watching.